Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Sunday, December 11th, 2022. I hope you like the outdoor setting I have going on here. This is literally the third time. Wow, the table's not even. Anyways, this is the third time I've fully recorded this reading, and the first attempt was horrible. Okay, the second attempt was very on edge because of where I'm transitioning out of living-wise, and so this is the gated community I'm moving into throughout this month, so I'm super excited. And so let's get this going. Keep in mind this is general for the day for all 12 signs, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm already hearing somebody's making you nervous, but I feel like it's within your control, within your power to escape their presence or their energy, or just keep your distance. Okay, you know what to do. They're saying at this point along your path. Whew, okay, I'm losing my breath to an extent, but I feel like that is more so speaking upon this day. But there are peaceful moments. Now, I do feel like there's a bit of a burnt out vibe about this Sunday, but you don't need to force it, right? You may have stuff to do. Some of you may have to go to work, but Spirit's saying at a certain point, we need to make sure we're resting. There is the option to catch up on your sleep. I don't think that a lot will choose to take advantage of that. But if you can take a nap, absolutely do so. Very beneficial. Sleep in, go to bed early. That's this kind of Sunday, okay? Hopefully the fountain in the background is not too noisy for Sunday to begin, okay? It was a little bit abrupt. The Tower in reverse. This day highlights a tower moment that isn't here yet, something potentially for some of you that you don't want to end. For me, I know it's my living situation. It's not over yet. It's very abrupt in energy. And I feel like this day for some reminds you, you don't have to be moving quickly. You don't have to be even active to be stressed, okay? An energy and way of being. For somebody like myself who picks up on energy quite heavily, often, all the time rather, it reminds me, I can just feel people are stressed, you know? Even if you look at them and they don't seem stressed, they can be, okay? So make sure that you are cleansing your energy. Make sure you are remembering how proud you should be in regards to how much you'll overcome, how much you've achieved. I feel like something's thriving throughout this day. Just take a deep breath. I would really recommend meditation if you have the space or the time to do so, which I feel most would. It's just whether or not it's within your daily routine or if it's something you like to do. I know some people don't. But anyway, so this day highlights this tower moment that isn't here yet. And I feel like for most drawn to the reading, it's something that does need to come to an end for one, if not multiple reasons. Doing a bit of a flip, we have justice. Absolutely beautiful. I do feel like you're gaining justice. Can you even see that? For all you've been through, for the hard work you've put in. I mean, the daily read, if I remember, for Saturday was all about efforts paying off. So I feel like it's a continuation of just that. And I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to gain justice, and you probably already have started to, in regards to dealing with a lot of BS or just, so this could be living, this could be a work situation, a relationship, something that needs to be put to rest. But I do feel like putting that aside, I'm literally going to put the Tower card in reverse aside. You're gaining justice for all your hard work, okay? Absolutely deserved, absolutely amazing. And Spirits are reminding you throughout this specific Sunday that's meant to be peaceful but has certain chaotic notes to it, moments, right? They're saying hiccups. You are going to be reminded that you deserve this financial freedom moving forward, that you deserve the happily ever after. I'm getting the 10 of Cups in my mind's eye, right? That perfect living situation, that perfect job, that perfect business success or idea, that perfect relationship. Who says you have to settle for less? Who says that you need to compromise one for the other, right? Or compromise anything of value for oneself for any of what I just listed off, right? In an ideal sense. And I just feel like Spirit's also highlighting the fact that you need to save your money right now. You need to save your money. Anything frivolous that you feel the need to spend money on throughout the Sunday, have some self-control, not to be rude in the wording, but hold oneself back, right? Think about your financial goals in the future, even just the comfort that you desire. I feel like it just got kind of dark. Anyways, you get the point. Save your money, my friend. Save your money. Okay, so the Page of Wands. I feel like in regards to what we were speaking upon with that Tower in reverse, there's a passionate fresh start on the horizon that you're preparing for, planning for, potentially going after. Spirit saying expect in the upcoming weeks several passionate beginnings for oneself, even if that more so for you entails a level of restarting something in a different way, or just a continuing situation having a bit of a fresh start to it, a fresh note, okay? Allowing for oneself to recognize that you can always start again. You can always start from the beginning and take what you learned or gained from that previous situation or situations and make something new, or just that continuing situation, into something better for oneself, however that pertains to you, okay? Staying cool is what I'm hearing. Okay, staying cool, whether that's more to do with your, they're saying temper, your mood, your mindset, your energy. But for some, like me, it's probably going to be in regards to the weather. Okay, or both is what they're saying. The Seven of Cups coming out. Some browsing taking place online, but don't purchase, I feel the need to say, or don't overdo it. But I also just feel like there's options. Are you looking for a job? Are you looking for a place to invest money in, right? Whether it's a business location, a place of residence. Are you looking for somebody to date or just to hook up with? Either way, there's options, okay? And I truly feel as if you are thriving in the midst, well, I didn't realize these were in, you're thriving in the midst of staying busy, but then Spirit's saying, well, why aren't you feeling like resting? Is it because you're passionately moving towards something, you're passionately ready for something to begin or continue in a different manner? Is it more so because of the energy in the air? Do you just have a lot to accomplish? Spirit's saying, we pretty much guarantee that all of what you're trying to accomplish throughout this Sunday can be pushed off, right? If something can't, so be it. But there's this vibe where you're going to be reminded in certain ways. Relaxation is absolutely a must once again. The camera just moved, and I know it wasn't the microphone. Anyways, that happens to me occasionally. I just feel like you need to bask in the spotlight in certain ways throughout this Sunday, but it may not feel 100% easy to do so or doable. Your talents will shine regardless, okay? And I really do feel as if you're being reminded that a wish fulfillment lies on the horizon. You may be pushed to adjust your perspective in regards to that. But Spirit's saying when it comes to this wish fulfillment that you either have already acquired and are moving towards or in the beginning stages of, but for a lot it's on the horizon, you're needing to hang from the tree of wisdom with that hanged man in regards to making it work for you, okay? It's not going to be perfect, nor should you want it to be, right? Imperfection is a beautiful thing as long as it's aligned with you at that point along your path. But we need you to use, very King of Swords vibe, use what you've learned, okay? Use your beautiful mind to your advantage along with your experience or experiences up until this point. But now we have the Seven of Pentacles. When you don't feel like doing something, don't. I mean, it may not be that much in your control if it's to do with your day-to-day job or something of the sort, but Spirit's saying there's certain mundane tasks or chores that you will find yourself beginning to accomplish and then you just don't feel like doing it. So then the message for that is don't, right? Stop yourself and wrap yourself up with a level of relaxation or comfort, or realign oneself with something that feels enjoyable for you. We need this day to feel comfortable, enjoyable, and healing all the meanwhile. You owe it to oneself. I feel like you've been through a lot recently, even if it's not apparent fully or at all to other people, even those who tune in to your social media, I feel the need to say. But I do feel like you're, some of you are putting efforts towards improving a connection, okay? But I also do feel like you are being pushed to remember while you're working that there's a special connection for you on the horizon. Some of you putting in levels of effort towards whatever it is for you, cleaning up your job, your business, preparation in one way, shape, or form, and then a message comes in of importance or just somebody that you're meant to connect with at that point, okay? But to wrap this up, what time are we at, okay? Yeah, to wrap this up, just remember this is meant to be a day of relaxation, of healing, with productivity in the mix of it all. And so it just feels like a lot of you will kind of be reversed in that sense. Productivity with some relaxation in the mix. So just take a deep breath, recognize things are changing for the better moving forward, and you have a lot of passionate wish fulfillments once again on the horizon, one of which taking quite a highlight in your mind, heart, and soul, your focus throughout this day. But make sure you take a deep breath and do your best to relax, okay? And they're saying again, catch up on your sleep if you can, but I feel as if this day will remind you that you deserve it all, period. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Sunday, and I'll definitely see you next time.